transforming my family's 40-year-old unfinished property into my mom's dream homestead with $0. Yes, really, $0. The rule is simple: no existing budget. Every single brick you see on this land will be paid for by earning wages in other people's fields first. Every cent I earn from this hard labor and every cent spent on materials will be laid out before you, down to the penny. Completely transparent. Sweat equity turns into cash, and that cash turns into cement. So, why 40 years? And why unfinished? This land was passed down to me from my father before we raised these new walls back in 2015. A ruined shack stood right here. I spent my childhood under its leaking roof, catching rainwater in pots and pans. At night, the water dripping onto my bed would wake me up. We finally managed to build this structurally solid but incomplete frame, but my father didn't live long enough to finish it. After battling illness for some time, he passed away in 2018, during my freshman year of college, while I was away from home. For 8 long years, this property has just stood here, incomplete and abandoned to the elements, but I refuse to just sit back and watch it crumble. Now let's talk about my mother's dream. She just turned 60, and she has spent her entire life living for us. Today, she's dealing with 3 herniated discs in her back and has no cartilage left in her knees, yet she still wants to bend down and work the soil. Her dream isn't a luxury mansion. It's simply for this unfinished property to become a peaceful home where she can live comfortably, despite her physical pain. That's exactly why I'm starting this massive transformation from the outside, the garden, rather than the inside of the house. I know the upper floor doesn't even have plaster yet, but even without plaster, we have a solid roof over our heads right now to protect us. So, why the garden first? I don't have the capital yet for the massive undertaking of finishing the house itself. I'm saving the heavy construction for last. But more importantly, the real daily crises my mother faces with her back and knees happen out here, in this unmanaged terrain. By organizing the yard first, I can immediately lift that physical burden from her daily life. On our roadmap, we're starting with an urgent biological crisis. A mother hen just rejected her newly hatched chicks. To help them survive in this harsh environment, I have to build a completely secure modern brooder coop from scratch. Right after that, the most satisfying and technically challenging phase begins. A stone oven, a barbecue, and an outdoor kitchen, all embedded into the heart of this solid rock. Right next to it, I'll be adding a beautiful seating area where my mother can unwind with her neighbors. Even our cat, Fiststick, will get her own custom shelter here. This is only the beginning. There's so much work ahead, and it's impossible to show how I'll build this future map with my bare hands in a single video. I'm not a professional mason. I'm a teacher, but I know exactly how to learn. Subscribe to join this impossible transformation and see how every single brick is laid. The first step, I'm taking this 30-year-old walking tractor to plow the neighbor's fields and earn the money for that very first structure.